Welcome to The Professional Pod, a relaxed chat where business meets banter with the people behind Lancaster's professional services. We're talking real work, real stories, and real life in the city centre, the stuff that no one usually puts on LinkedIn. Today we are here with Two Stories, independent brand consultancy and design studio, filled with passionate and talented design, digital and communication specialists who love creating meaningful work that brings brands to life. We're meeting Two Stories at Lancaster favourite, the Cornish bakery. Cafe, brunch spot with bakes, drinks and a cosy atmosphere. Right, let's get going.
Afternoon guys, welcome to the Professional Pod. We're here with Rob and Becky from Two Stories. How are you doing guys?
Very good, thank you.
Good,
Thanks for having us.
Good. So we're going to start with a nice, simple question. What's the story behind Two Stories?
Ooh, great question.
Good question, yeah. Do you want me to take that?
Yeah, you can go.
So Two Stories is a brand and design studio based in Lancaster, obviously also partnering with Lancaster BID. The story behind Two Stories, so it essentially comes from my background and also obviously from Becky's background. Becky being creative director and looking after everything obviously from a design point of view, and myself as the managing director looking after the business and making sure everything progresses as it should.
So Two Stories makes Two Stories.
Very clever.
When do we eat the cake though?
Anytime you want.
I don't want to be stuffing my face in the podcast.
Right, well, we've got
Get
a
that
little
on
intro.
camera. When do we eat the cake?
We've got what's been a real pinch me moment in your careers so far?
Oh, yours is really easy for this, I think.
Yeah, I know what I'm going to say.
Go on.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah.
So I wrote my dissertation when I was at uni, so my final essay on Channel 4 and why they sort of succeed as a brand. You know, went into the brand history and like looked all at them and their sort of tone as a brand. And then now they're a client. So that's like as soon as I started working with them, and I think not just working with them, I think it's the way that the relationship's grown working with them over the years that I've worked with them. It's just like, proper surreal.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think a similar vibe really. Oh, I didn't do my dissertation on anything, but you know, just a Lancaster studio working with some of the sort of national and in some respects international brands that we do work for. That's a pinch me and sort of very lucky and lots of respects the hard work that we put in to get to those brands. I think working with them, and I think looking back, the very first time we employed someone, I think that was a real pincher's moment. That it was more than just us two. And still don't take that for granted now.
No, and that person said, I'm going to work the socks off.
Yeah, and she's still here today.
I will never forget that moment. Like, it was just,
That's so cute.
Yeah, it was, and we both, I cried.
I never take that for granted, people choosing, you know, it's as much as them choosing to work with us, so, I'll never sort of get over that.
Staff's
people
key.
Want to do with us.
It's absolutely key
100%.
to success of any business, organisation, whatever. It's the people within it. So,
Hey.
That probably is way too loud. There's a little bit of background.
I mean, it's a way of editing, but...
For our next part of the podcast, we're going to play a game.
Okay, ready?
So you will notice a paddle in front of each of you.
Okay.
I did make these, so don't judge them too harshly.
Okay.
One
Wonderful.
says yes and one says no.
All right,
So I'm going to give you a little quick fire round of yes and no questions.
let's go.
So this game was supposed to be quick fire, but after a bit of confusion, we did manage to get our way there.
All right, fine.
Okay, we'll go again.
You know, it's meant to be quick fire. This
might
is
be
the
here
slowest quick fire round I have ever seen.
Okay, let's start again.
Team building days. Oh, 2 yeses.
It's only because you like your jollies. You got to go karting and all
I was
sorts
going
of
to say,
stuff.
our
Yeah.
team building days
I'm
are
not
like
traditional.
flight club, go-karting.
So fun.
Go-karting, quad
Windermere
biking,
boats.
hiring a boat.
Drinking
Rowing,
cocktails.
Drinking cocktails,
Yeah.
food,
I think it's not traditional.
No raft building.
No.
I love that.
None of that.
We don't do any team building. We spend enough time together. Like, let's not push it.
This is agony already.
Working from home. Please elaborate.
I would say it's good for people to get out of the environment. You know, it's a business.
That was the worst time in ever.
Literally.
Let's start that one again.
Our studio can be, quite loud, giggly. We can get off topic a little bit. So I think sometimes working from home gives you a bit of headspace. You can just crack on, focus. So I think it's good for that.
I've said no, and not because I don't believe in it, just for me personally, being at home just doesn't work for me. I like to be in the office with other people, working out what's going on.
Yeah.
But it is also a yes in terms of like flexibility for the team, them not having to come in every single day, battle the Lancaster traffic.
AI in the workplace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a yesy.
Yeah. I think it has its place. I think, it's changing a lot and it's already changed a lot, and I think we will see it change further. I think it's okay if it's used in the correct way, not used to do your work or your job. Like, it's not to generate my designs, for instance, but if it's used in a way to enhance workflow, it's positive.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Exactly the same thoughts. It's not there to replace the job that we do, but it is there to enhance the work that we do and make that potentially a bit quicker, a bit smoother. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, AI is not going anywhere, so work with it.
Gotta embrace
Let's
it.
get involved.
4-day work week.
Ooh. I'm on the fence.
She's gone in
Wow.
the middle.
I
You
think.
can't be on the fence. It's a yes or no, Becky.
I
Come
think
on.
yes. I think the world would be maybe more fulfilled in certain aspects if it worked, but it doesn't work because our clients don't do a 4-day working week. So how could we? Do you know what I mean? Like we're very responsive in the work we create,
Yeah.
and it's to deadlines, to pressures that sometimes crop up overnight. So a 4-day working week couldn't really fit into that.
Yeah.
I think I agree. I think some of our work could work.
Yeah,
I'd work about
yeah,
5 times on 4 days, but most of it couldn't. And I think so many bigger businesses now, as they've tried, and it's not mainstream yet.
Yeah.
So I think there's probably a reason for that it just doesn't quite work in service industries.
Team calls are better than in-person meetings. That was a unanimous NO.
Yes.
Love
No,
it.
love it. Agreed.
For a business like ours, particularly where we're presenting or we're showing people new designs or new brands, it just doesn't work at all. You don't get the
No.
same feedback. Obviously, for certain situations where we work a lot in London and in some of the big cities, it can help. It can speed things along sometimes, but not for the really important design presentations, for those or
can't get
first
the
time
buzz.
meetings,
Can't get the
things
buzz
like
the
that.
same
No.
over a Teams call.
Music on in the office. Yeah. Is there ever a clash though?
Yes.
Are we talking gangster rap versus opera?
No, we have a shared Spotify playlist and it barely ever goes on anymore because it's anything from PJ and Duncan to the Thong Song. So, and we are licensed to play music in the office.
Well, that's
Just-
good to hear.
just
All
to
will be
clarify.
happy. Yeah, they will be happy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this one. Tony, 52. Maggie, 27.
23.
Who
Right, listening.
27 she is. Who introduced who to Fred again last week?
I had never
Was
heard
it the
of
Mike
that
Skinner
again.
one?
No,
Oh,
just
just
Fred again
Fred
in
again.
general, because
Wow.
I'm a Fred again fan and
Wow.
Maggie listens
Wow.
to Dolly Parton. I mean, enough said.
I mean, you can't
Do
go
you have
wrong with
music
bit
on in your
country.
office?
No, but
No,
when Maggie and I are in on our own, I play Maggie Teege's tunes.
Nice.
Yeah, I make her listen to my
That should be on the
music.
podcast too.
But she likes Smoking the Joy, don't you?
I do.
Yeah,
It's not
thank you.
not bad for a
Thank you,
grandpa's
fans.
taste.
Thank you. Wow.
Okay, next one. Answering emails on holiday.
I put no because I don't think it should happen, but it does.
And that's exactly why I put yes, because I'd be a hypocrite to say no.
But I would say it's only you and I that do that.
Yes.
The team don't.
Yeah.
If they did that, we'd be really. If they were on holiday and were
We'd be
answering emails,
cross.
we'd be fuming. Yeah.
Yes.
'cause It's
Yeah,
not,
it's not fair.
not
Bless
fair.
you. Last one. Have you ever sent a risky email and regretted it
A risky email?
in the workplace?
No.
No.
I don't think so. Trying to think.
Well done, guys.
No. It depends what you describe as risky, probably.
Have you read the ones you sent to me?
Yeah, they're not risky. they're fully sent consciously.
Well, this is the next section, guys, that Maggie has kind of written for me, called Hot Takes.
Ready?
Right. So, what's the biggest misconception about your job?
That all I do is colour in and make things look pretty.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
That's because you used to joke about it, but yeah, people think that maybe design is just making things look nice, but obviously there's a bit more substance behind it than just that. The purpose of it.
As a non-designer, I think I'd probably back Becky up there. I think people think it's quite easy. that you just sort of sit down one day and create a logo.
Yeah, yeah.
It just doesn't work like
And
that.
and I think especially in what we do, there's so much work, strategic work that isn't design, that's still
Yeah.
part of what we do. You know,
Yeah. And that just takes months to come together sometimes, and you've just got to sort of trust the process and go with it a little bit. I think also from running your own business that you must have loads of time, and it's the best thing in the world. And often loads of people will say to you, "Oh my goodness, you run your own business, that's amazing, you're amazing." And actually I don't necessarily always agree with that. I think it's, you know, some people can and are willing to take that risk, but I don't think it makes Becky or I or any business owner better than anyone that doesn't run a business. So I think
And
you know,
it's
that's
really
an important
hard.
thing to point out. It's really hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard work, and you know, it just isn't for everyone, and that's fine.
I've always said that in the amount of business people I've dealt with over the years, which is a lot, is that, and I might not get on with every single one of them, but I have the most respect for every single one of them, because running a business is 24/7.
Yeah.
You named it before. Do I answer emails on holiday? Yes, I do, because I'm the owner of the business. You have to.
Yeah.
And business people I've met, all of them equally do the same, and I do, as I say, I do respect them. So fair play. Has any one of you had an idea that the other one immediately vetoed?
Yes, a resounding yes.
Tell us more.
What's the
99% of
context?
my ideas are vetoed.
No, they're not.
No, I'm only
99%.
joking.
We're quite lucky because we run the business together, like 50-50. We've got that soundboard, so I think, you know, business owners that run the business on their own, they don't maybe have that, whereas we can, you know, brainstorm ideas,
Someone once said we were
agree.
90% the same person, but the 10% is violently different. That's how someone
I
once
don't think it was
described it.
violently.
I don't-
Right,
was it as
okay.
aggressively violently as that, Rob, or not?
I know what it feels like when I had an idea for the BID mascot to be vetoed
We love-
immediately.
We love the Bidgeon.
Thank you. I'm
Loved it.
trying to start a petition.
We'll hopefully try and get the Bidgeon together in the next term.
Thank you. The
One-
Bidgeon.
One thing I can honestly say, and I'll say it, and this is staying in, the Bidgeon will not exist over the next 5 years.
Look, I
No
will start
chance.
creeping
Not
it
a
in and
chance. It
people
won't.
will notice
It won't.
the
You'll
little
creep
wolf
out of the business. Yeah, that's as simple as. If the Bidgeon's in, you're out.
I'm sorry,
Simple
but I
as.
think people will be on my side.
We should do a poll on the podcast.
We'll do a
Oh,
survey. We'll
who
do a
wants
survey.
a mascot Bidgeon as the face of Lancaster? They're in the city centre. We can't avoid pigeons. Morecambe's got a seagull.
Right, next question. Sorry, I
Read
can't
it.
read.
What's a skill that's helped you more than any qualification?
That's really tough because I'm actually. I only did sixth form. I didn't go to university or any extra qualifications. So all of my skills are born out of experience, probably. I think, you know, the top thing for me, which I think a lot of people perhaps coming out of higher education or university struggle with, is the soft skills. An awful lot of the work we do is actually just being able to understand someone's point of view and understand what their needs are. And I think the ability to present, or the ability to just talk to people, the ability to connect people as well, that's a huge thing.
Yeah.
Person A to person B, I think is a real lost skill, and something that I think I personally have within our two stories.
Yeah, mine's sort of similar. I guess I kind of agree with that. That creating something out of nothing, that's not using design skills. It's using the business knowledge. It's their unique selling point. It's what's different about them, and bringing that into the design and creating something interesting that way. That's not just, you don't get taught that at uni. You just get taught, like skills, like how to use software and that kind of thing. And there is conceptual thinking in there, but I think it's using it and putting it into practice and actually creating work you do, and learning to understand why knowing the business's purpose is really important has come with life and doing it.
And I think specific to our business is like being able to handle criticism, internal or
Oh,
external,
yeah.
because the work we do is so subjective. You know, you might put absolutely everything into it and believe it's the perfect answer, and sadly someone just might be like, don't like that.
Touch wood.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen because of the process we go
Yeah.
through, but I think if you're coming into this industry, into the design industry, you do need to be able to have that ability to understand that someone else might have a different point of
And not be
opinion
scared to show your work internally
why you've done something,
and
yeah.
explain it like convincingly and sell the story of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Professional confessional.
Oh,
Wow.
Do you know each other's I need a break signal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you share?
Becky will her face will just shut down.
What do you mean?
Could you do an impression of said facial
Yeah,
shut
go on,
down?
that'd be.
So it's true, to be fair. Yours is a little bit less subtle, I'd say. Mine's probably more subtle. Rob's is, very loud, very vocal, maybe a bit, exasperated, huffing, puffing. Probably everyone wants to leave the office at that point.
Yeah, including me, yeah.
And I go, should we go for a walk or should we nip to Cornish for lunch?
Yeah, no, that's probably exactly right, that, yeah. I like to go,
Is that
right,
why you're in Cornish 6 days a week?
Exactly.
yeah.
right, we've got to do this, we've got to do that, we've got to do that. Well, that person's not here, this job needs to go live, that website needs to go live, right, we're never going to do this.
Right.
I just look a bit sad.
And I go, should we go and have a little wander?
When I used to have my own little office in a past life, mine was, I just used to shut the door. People
Oh,
used to
nice. I wish
know.
I could do
Yeah,
that.
because I had an open door policy, but they knew
The door was
when I was
shut.
gone. It wasn't because I was busy at work. It was because it was, please do not approach me now. Door
Yeah.
shut. No. I'm at crisis point.
I do that really loud and verbally.
Yeah,
Right.
we all know.
Yeah.
If Rob's ready for a break, we all know.
Yeah. I haven't got my own office now.
What about you two? Do you two
Yeah,
know
what's
each
your,
other's,
yeah,
like needing a break?
Crisis
I
point.
think so, yeah.
I think Maggie's, and this is a compliment, she's one of the most tolerant people I know. But I do know when things are doing her head in. But she's very, very tolerant.
Thank you. I
You're
think
very welcome.
I usually just go to my snack drawer.
Nice.
Yeah, and actually you might go to my snack drawer as well. He sneaks into my snack drawer when I'm not in.
Maggie's got the best snack drawer going.
He says
Wow.
I'm a bad influence, and he says, Maggie, stop offering me things, and then I'll go for a day, and then I'll come back and you've been in there.
Yeah.
Because
You
I
need
can't.
to
I
take a
can't.
photo of it before you leave.
No,
Oh, I know.
she welcomes me in.
I
She's
do,
a feeder.
but it's,
I don't, and I'm good. You even said I'm good.
You have a snack every
you're a liar
meeting.
and a phony.
You,
He sneaks in.
you have a penguin every time you come to our
Listen
office.
to this example. Maggie offered me a twirl on Friday. We all know 2 stories, the 2 sticks and twirl. I had one on Friday and one yesterday.
That is
Which
really,
was Monday.
so
I know it is,
boring
exactly.
as well.
He likes to brag
It's
about
really
it.
boring.
He brags
Wow.
about
Just
how
eat the
good he
twirl.
is
I
at
do.
chocolate.
I'm just going to have a piece of
exactly.
cake, guys, if that's all right. Yeah, thank you. Chocolate.
Eat the twirl. That's what I say.
Work pet peeves, we've all got them. What are yours?
Mine's when Rob just stands up and just starts talking to somebody. It could be anyone, you don't know, it could be aimed at you, and he'll just expect you to be in his brain and know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, that's my
Rob.
pet peeve as well, to be fair. I do have a habit of just
When you-
getting
What, you
up.
know yourself?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
excellent.
I get up, I walk a few steps, think about something that's got unrelated to what anyone else is going on, and just start trying to like dissect it and do it there and then.
But also, if somebody else does that, like if say 2 people have a conversation across the room, Rob will be the first to go, do you want to just go in the meeting room, or do you want to just get up and go to each other? But
Yeah,
2
but-
minutes later, he's there like, what do you think about this, everyone?
Yeah, I'd like to
Oh,
pretend that's not
Rob.
true, but it is really quite true. Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, 2 stories.
Anything else? Because you're doing quite well if that's all you got. I mean, I could go on and on and on about
Wow.
this guy.
Wow.
I'll give you a pet peeve actually
Oh, no.
about Becky.
Oh,
Often we'll be scrolling design work and I'll go, ooh, what about that? And she'll just scroll straight past.
Wow. Rude.
How could
yeah,
you?
I might be
Rude.
showing some of our work, and that bit wasn't meant. He was meant to look at that bit, and then
Backseat designer, she calls me.
he totally is.
Wow.
This is more for Rob because I'm assuming you'll know what this is. Do you know what
What
the
have I?
Roman Empire is?
Yeah.
As in terms of like the trend, the
Thinking
Roman
about
Empire.
the Roman Empire every day, whatever it is.
Yeah, okay, so what is your professional Roman Empire?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Should I explain what the Roman Empire
Yeah, you
is to
probably
people
For the
like
audience.
Tony?
You better have. I thought it was just like history and it was...
The A6.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it is the Romans, but there was a TikTok and a social media viral trend that went because apparently lots of men on the day-to-day think about the Roman Empire.
Oh,
so
you
it
explained
became,
this to me.
I did try.
Yeah, go on.
So it became a thing of what's your Roman Empire? Like mine is like music, and yours is probably golf.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's your professional.
Mine
Roman
would
Empire.
be the completely intangible future.
Wow. Oh,
That was deep.
Deep.
that was deep. Have we got
Right,
another
we're
48 minutes?
Professional services related.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like it's for the business. Like
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, not in my life.
The
I
impending
thought you
doom
meant like
I
that
like
is
to
coming
go.
up
I
on
like-
all of us.
All right, lads. I like to think, oh, well, that thing might happen in 18 months.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's taking it on a
All
different
the time.
level.
Yeah.
Mine's fonts. Mine's like,
Yeah.
I'm doing a project and I think, oh, but I love this font. I'll just try it and see if it works. But obviously I don't use it again. But in our world, in design world, you've got a handful of
big thing.
faves,
Yeah.
and you might go back to them, which you maybe shouldn't. So, yeah, I'm like, oh, that font would look good.
And
I love that.
for me, how many hours have we spent on every single retainer that we have every day?
That sounds like a dig, doesn't
Does sound like a dig.
it? Moving
I
on.
don't know what you're
Wow.
talking about.
Wow.
What is your funniest workplace memory?
We did an away, like a team outing. We did, I don't know if anyone's ever seen it, it's like all of you are in a VR game together and you've got like little avatars in the game, and one of our team was scared of anything, basically, and we played a horror one. And for the whole time, all I could hear was, Rob, I don't like it, Rob, and this little avatar just like running around, like, because you had like a space you could roam into, and she was just flying around going, no, don't come at me, just
That was
absolutely terrified of being inside this headset. God, it was
Yeah,
so-
she was
and you,
petrified.
honestly, also I was shouting at her as well, that was probably
Yeah,
part of the
Rob's
problem.
so competitive.
I was like, hurry up, she was hot, you had to take this glowing orb up like a staircase.
Did that
Concept.
team building exercise work then?
Well, we
Did
would.
you
We
think-
completed the
right,
game.
Yeah,
right.
we did, yeah.
But then
a
she
couple
left
of the
soon
team
after.
members felt
She
sick
did,
as well. They all felt sick from the VR, didn't they?
Yeah,
so,
they did.
Oh.
yeah.
Sounds like a great day.
It was, to be fair. That might have been the cocktails.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Potentially.
Go on, right,
One of my funniest memories is a client memory. So yeah, we were doing a brand presentation for a client, and the brief was, don't change my logo too much. He was really wedded to it. And then we turned up and we had changed it quite a lot, but obviously we're selling them the story and the reasons why it changed. And he was sat there with a stress ball, going like this, using the stress ball, and he was sweating so much using the stress ball that he had to go wash his hands halfway through the presentation, and then came back. Anyway, presentation went really well, but obviously super professional. And then me and Stacey decided we needed a wee after, so we went to the toilet, and we both like happy danced in the toilets because they loved it, and we're like shrieking, we're like woo, like in the toilets, like yes, so happy. Came out the toilets and realised the client was still outside, so definitely heard me and Stacey celebrating in the toilet. Luckily, like friends now, so it was
Funny and
absolutely
nice
fine.
memory, isn't
It was, yeah, it was funny. We got in the car and we're like
Oh.
a little bit mortified, but equally, like now it's like a great mem.
I mean, it could have been so much worse. You could have been like, did you see that guy?
Yeah, exactly.
What the
No.
hell is he doing? This next section is the Lancaster Lowdown. Ooh.
So guys,
Ooh.
what is your favourite thing about working in Lancaster?
Oh, we're both local, born and bred locally. I think it's just an incredible city. I think you've got a little bit of the sort of big city vibe, but equally the sort of closeness and sort of local feel to Lancaster, and I think it's got a little bit of everything for everyone. And I just think it's such an amazing place to grow up, bring a family up, run a business.
Some of our team aren't from Lancaster, so that's really nice as well. They've like maybe come to
Stayed
uni
around.
here, or like got somebody who just saw the job and wanted to come, and now
Yeah.
they're contemplating moving to Lancaster. So I just think that's a testament to where we are, and I think, like Rob said, it's got a bit of a like big city feel without being a big city, like
Yeah.
without being too overwhelming, or still loads of great places to eat.
And not to be too cheesy about the Love Lancaster brand, but I think it really has, it's got a story to tell. I think that's
Yeah.
quite a genuine like belief for us that, you know, there's different pockets, different types of businesses, all the independents, and I think that just like really does have a story to tell and actually
Yeah.
like just brings Lancaster to life.
Yeah.
It's quite, I think sometimes it's quite unique in a way, in a really positive way.
Yeah, I just wish more people would know about it.
Yeah.
I think we're a little hidden gem, which is nice for us locals because we don't get inundated. But you know,
Yeah.
from a total business perspective, you want that. You know, you want people to visit and enjoy it as much as we do.
Oh,
so,
100%. We're
yeah.
big proponents of it. And I think, you know, it's a big reason why we put so much time into the Love Lancaster brand and to make sure, you know, people knew about it, and hopefully that goes, you know, as far and wide
Yeah.
as possible.
Cool. I think I know the answer to this one because I think we're actually in it.
Okay.
But what is your go-to lunch break shop right here.
Yeah.
Cornish bakery.
Yeah, we
You
love
love-
it.
you
We
love it,
love
don't you?
Cornish.
Yeah.
We sit in, we take away.
Sadly, know us by name.
Yeah,
That's
don't
how
need to
often
give our
we've been
name on the order
here.
anymore. They don't know our order because we mix it up every single day that we come. We're not
I
a,
love it.
5
we're
days
not
a
a
week then.
regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good quality, good value,
Yeah.
loads of options.
Great service.
We're not on commission. Perfect place to come.
Should be.
Wow. I'm gonna get cake.
Go
Yeah, I'm
for
gonna
the
have a
cake.
stop the cake quick.
Thank you, Cornish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cornish.
And what should people look for when they're choosing a business like yours?
Oof.
That's tricky. I would say what we look for when we like get new clients is that we can work with the people. I think it's really important to have that like good relationship.
Yeah, I think you need to look beyond the visuals. Obviously, that is the sort of core foundation of what you need to pick from an agency like ours, and I think also variety. I think a lot of studios can sort of get themselves trapped in this. Well, we're specialists in this,
Yeah.
but actually that can often mean things start looking the same. It's more, can you work across multiple industries? Can you work
Yeah.
across multiple like design perspectives? And actually, like Becky said, is this the right fit for me? Are we going to be able to work together long term?
Cool. Makes
I love
sense.
it.
Any valuable advice or wisdom to pass along with what you've learned about running your own business, and what would you, if I was going to open my business, and we were in an elevator, just give me a 30-second elevator pitch.
What, for starting a business?
Yeah, give you credit, running a successful business.
My tip.
Yeah,
One tip.
yeah. One.
I think, you know what, just try it. Just give it a go. I think a lot of people, have an amazing idea and never quite get started. You don't have to just jump out and be like, right, I'm self-employed, we're running a business now. Try it in your spare time, see how it goes. There's a huge push for like venture funding, and like you've got to have millions to get anywhere. I think there's some amazing options for lifestyle businesses, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think just give it a go, try it out, and just see where that takes you. Don't be afraid. And it's this sort of everybody says this, but don't be afraid to sort of fail and just give it a go, because you'll definitely fail if you don't give it a go.
Cool.
I think you don't have to do it on your own. I think, we set up Two Stories together. I
Yeah.
think a lot of people think running a business is like a solo venture and then you build a team from there, but you don't have to do it on your own. And I think even if you are running a business on your own, there's so many great people that you can talk to that, can offer advice and you can get help and support off. So
Yeah.
I think, utilise the network around you.
Yeah.
And I think, and again, because obviously we've worked with you for a while, I think my observation of it when two people work together, I know a lot of successful partnerships, is that, and I think that the more success they are, very different people but a lot of similarities. So, as I say, there's a few businesses in town that I know that have successful partnerships, but the people are different, but they have the same tunnel vision, the same goal with their business, and they're going in the same direction 90% of the time. And I think that's the secret to it. I think if you're not compatible as a pair, you can't possibly run a business. So you'll always be at loggerheads.
And I think you just don't take everything in business so seriously. I think one of our phrases is just come to work, do your best work, and then go home.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be about creating the next unicorn, the next $1 billion business.
No.
Actually, you can have a really nice, successful business and just still be able to go home and look after your family and have a nice time.
Key's having a laugh as well. I always say you're a long time at work, and if you can't have a laugh at work, you really. And I know some jobs are stressful, and some days where it's not a laugh, but you have got to have that time where as I say, you're a long time in it, and if you can't enjoy it. So, anything exciting for the future, you guys?
Yeah, I think we're very fortunate we've got some really exciting things going on. Becky and I, for the first time probably, very recently have both been asked to be judges for various awards, be on the other side of the table after being fortunate to win a few.
This time we did the BID Awards.
Pardon?
We did the BID Awards.
Yeah.
Well, as this year together. Industry awards, we've been asked to be on the other side. I've just done Cannes Young Lions, which was amazing, so watching the next set of creative talent come through and hopefully get their ideas and plans into Cannes Lion.
Yeah, I'm doing the Prolific North Creative Awards. That's good, really exciting. We've got loads of exciting projects launching.
Yeah.
Two Stories website coming soon. It's been in the works for a while, so that's coming.
We've got a real nice mix of clients. Soon we'll be talking about a really well-known literally household brand that we just started working with.
Brilliant.
And equally a very, very well respected 50-year-old Cumbrian and Lake District based business as well, which we'll be talking about hopefully in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
When this is live, it'll be.
Yeah, maybe when this live will be out there, yeah.
Brilliant. And what's the favourite thing about your job? I know it's quite an open question, but what makes you get up and go to work?
Oh, I've got like two things.
Go for it.
So I love the team and like working together and collaborating, growing the team as we have done. Everybody that works with us are amazing.
And how many are in the team now, Becky?
Good question.
9
of us.
9 of us.
Wow. So it's 9 stories.
It's 9 stories,
technically, yeah.
Technically it's 9 stories now, yeah.
But then I love presenting work. I think creating it's one thing, and that's obviously really difficult from what I do. That's comes out of my brain onto the page, but presenting it back, telling a story, building it up, love that.
Yeah, I think similar. I think building a design team and a variety of different personality types, their abilities, skills, things like that. I think that's amazing to see it all come together. And I think I really love like solving a problem for the client. Most people come to us because they have a genuine problem, whether it's the brand isn't working for their current audience, isn't working for their current marketplace, and actually when we present that and we solve that problem for them, that it takes that business forward.
Yeah, it's the buzz in it. It's the
Yeah.
past life I had that finished product and
Yeah.
watching it work. That's
Yeah.
that's the biggest buzz about it for me.
100%, yeah. All right.
I have one question.
Maggie's final
to
question.
End.
Yeah.
It's the most
This is the
important
finale.
question. Okay, so imagine Two Stories is like a Netflix show.
Okay.
What would your theme tune be? So you can think of any song.
Ooh.
What's the music? Yeah.
Imagine you walking into the office in the morning. Is it like Living on a Prayer vibes? Is it?
No.
Absolutely not, no.
Smack my bitch up by Prodigy? No.
No,
Tune.
no, equally not, no. I'm an absolute stand for Mumford &
No, that's
Sons.
not Two Stories.
No, that's what yours is.
I think you guys give Duran Duran vibes.
Duran Duran
Yeah.
vibe,
Wow.
old school. I'm not sure Becky was born.
Wow.
What about...
Thank you for that.
Yeah, you weren't born.
I don't think I was born. to be
Maggie
fair.
definitely wasn't born.
I don't think
love
I was
Duran Duran.
either.
Yeah.
We go for like a Tom Grennan.
He's cool.
Olivia Dean.
Olivia Dean
Yes.
type. Something,
Yeah.
we're not cool. Two Stories is not cool as people.
No.
You're not cool.
No.
We're not
Barry
cool.
Manilow then.
We're
No.
cooler than that.
Right. Okay.
We're not generally taking life too seriously, so something like that.
Don't rein me in.
Yeah, I
Love
love
it. Love
Such
it.
a good song.
Love it.
I just.
Where's my husband?
No. Right, look at it.
Wow.
I just think of Thingy Africa.
Oh yeah! Every time we go on when we used to be driving the minibuses, we would always play Toto's Africa, and I would sing it driving the minibus
Right.
at full belt and make
That's
everybody
very
listen.
Two Stories.
That's your brand.
There you go.
There you go. That's very Two Stories.
That's your brand. Even though I did love Rob's version. Where's my husband?
Yeah.
I hope
love
that makes
it.
it in.
Cool.
Well, I think
All
that
right.
about sums it up, doesn't it?
Thank
Just
you
some
for having us.
No, thank you for your time.
Thank
for
you
it
so,
all.
so
Yeah,
much.
you're very welcome for the cake. It was good cake.
It was good.
Bye to
Yeah.
Lancaster.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Do you want to say hi to your mum or anything?
My mum made it.
Cool.
Beautiful.
guys. Yeah. Right.
Don't
we've
you
got-
like you
So,
can
I'm not going to look at you.
It might go again.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm just going to quickly pause it.
Okay. I'm gonna have some-
Oh.
Just changed the brand too much, but we did. We reinvented it all. I was wondering if
It's a terrible start. How are we going to get through this?
We're not. We're really not. This is Maggie's idea. So
and we're having a
I
chat.
shouldn't have had
Yeah.
sugar
Let's
and
do the chat.
sugar and coffee.
we're just
and
having
then
a
do
chat.
this.
We're having a chat.
Um,
See, you're making me laugh. I'm taking the blazer off now. I'm not.
Watch your microphone, you need that. Put it on your shirt.
Put it on your shirt.
This is the worst thing
Right,
I've ever
Mags,
agreed
I
to.
think you should stop recording and go again.
I think I agree, actually.
Yeah.
Right, TJ.
Fresh start.
How long are you willing
Get
to
your
sacrifice the
professional
entire...
head
So,
Just give me a second. Just give a minute.
That's okay, Mags.
Yeah, that's okay. This is a good cake, actually. It's really nice. It's so big.
We're here today with our... No, we're not. So the commercial was written and it was basically a couple of sales guys talking amongst themselves going, we've got that client coming today. Do you know how he speaks? Hello, and how are you? Hello, Michael, and how are you? How are you?
Okay.
What are you going to do and we're
I'm going to do like a, this is the professional pod. Today's guests are... da 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 da.
Oh, I love that.
That's
We should
just
do like a look.
We'll edit that anyway.